Here we go, guys. From the basic, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn her to her left on 5, 6. Body roll 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3. We turn her 5, 6. From here, we body roll 7, 8. From here, we're going to take 2 steps. Ladies, you're going to cross behind, guys in front. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to center her back towards me on that tap. Yeah? So we'll go over the body roll right now, but let's go over that footwork first. Again, we went 1, 2, guys forward, 3, 4, and we centered. Yeah, you want to go over the body roll?
Yeah. So let's go from the top together. So when we do this, it's just a normal signal for a turn. Nothing is particularly different at this point. So then we need to turn like regular for 2 counts. 5, 6. He's connected to my back here, so let's just turn around so you can see. He stays connected when we do this turn, so he goes boom, and he stays connected at this back, so that when he brings me in for the body roll, 7, 8, he can control that. The body roll is not being signaled at all with this hand, it's all with this backhand, and he brings me in 7, and we finish 8, freeing up our ladies right leg, gentlemen left, so we can do our basic again. We're going to do the footwork, but that you would always free up this leg to do whatever you're going to do on this side. Yes? Then this footwork is, don't think of it like footwork where you're just doing your feet stuff. We are doing it with our full body. So when we step to the side, yeah, if you even can connect this way, which is kind of silly, but you can understand that our bodies are kind of mirroring one another. We step out to the side. As he turns, then we turn. So we're still kind of mirroring each other. He steps forward, which forces me to step back. He straightens out, so I straighten out, and we're tapping. Okay? So let's go from the top again.
Here we go, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Footwork. 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Before we finish, remember on the body roll, you don't want to just lead her like this to make her do like a chest pop.
It'll go bop, bop.
Yeah, remember, I'm still doing a body roll just a little bit faster on that 7, 8. Yeah, I do it pressure and then release. Yeah, so again, from the footwork, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're going to do a pivot turn. We're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is a pivot turn for the ladies, yeah? So for the step for the ladies.
Left first. No? So we don't have control over the arms at this point. We're still in closed frame. Yes, so he's going to control our upper body. So we're going to step out to the left, and then he's going to create a stopping motion. So I'm going to face you so you can see. So instead of just going 5, 6, right, he's going to push your whole rib cage this way for 5, and then he's going to really quickly 6. Okay, so they're really kind of quick, and then you'll feel a stop. So quick stop, quick stop. It's almost like you're doing a fake and then a fake, and you're actually going to turn to the left on this left leg. So we have to take the right side of our body and really whip it around on this leg.
Whip it good.
Whip it good. So before we turn, we go fake to the left, fake to the right, turn to the left, turn, and then if you feel stable, tap with your right foot. If you feel a little shaky, squeeze and just keep your legs together. The only thing about this that can get confusing is sometimes then you don't know which leg to tap with, so make sure when you squeeze, you still have your weight in your left leg. Yes, so I'm squeezing, but my weight's in my left. That way I'm ready to go on my right leg. Okay, so again, we go fake with our body, not just our feet. Fake, fake, turn, squeeze, or tap, and be ready to step again with your right.
For the guys, this is the pivot turn for the girls, but we're still doing steps. I'm stepping out to the right. I step to the left. I'm going to take a big step here because I want to get out of the way for the next part, and then I tap. If we weren't doing this crossbody lead that's coming, we would just do it in place, yeah? So again, I'm stepping right foot, left foot, big step, tap. I'm going to give her a lane on my left side. If I kick forward, she's not in front of me. She's off a little bit to my left, yeah? Let's try it from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We turn her. 5, 6. Body roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot, pivot out of her way. Yeah. From here, we're gonna do a like an open break. Yeah, I'm gonna push back on my left. Ladies, you're gonna go back on your right. Second foot is gonna be in place as we start traveling forward. I'm going 1, 2, on 3, 4, guys. I'm gonna bring this hand down. I'm gonna keep it low. You don't wanna keep it high because then you're gonna twist the lady's wrist here. Keep it low so I can do a hand switch as I turn to my right for 3, and then I tap 4. The hands, don't worry so much about the hands. This is just personal preference now for the next move, whatever's comfortable for you. I like to go fingers down and be in this position so I can turn her from here. You can do it here, but remember, you always have to adjust to the lady's arm, so when you start turning, you have to make it comfortable for them. Yeah, so let's do it from this angle, from the open, yeah? So I'm tapping left, ladies right. We open, we push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just so you can get multiple angles of that. I'm here, I'm out of her way. I push, I go 1, I pull 2, switch the hand 3, tap 4. Yeah, and then we're ready to give her this double turn that's coming.
Yes.
Yeah?
Ladies?
Yeah.
So ladies, when we're doing this push, you're gonna feel a little pressure in the palm of your hand. Guys, don't squeeze the hand, just push with the palm. And then you're gonna feel a release in your back, giving you space to open up. Okay, so guys, if you don't give her space here, she'll open up too much, okay? So we wanna give her both. And I tend to look this way anyways to kind of emphasize the back break open, and then I step again, kind of in place, almost a little bit forward, and then my arm goes down, and you don't have to, you could keep your arm low if you want, and arm goes up. If you feel a little shaky in this, tapping out looks just as nice and can help you give stability. If you want to go in, you can, but sometimes it can make people feel shaky, so this is just a styling option. There's no right or wrong, okay? So whatever you want. And then he's gonna initiate a double turn. As I turn, my hand's gonna go behind my back and then down my body as I do this turn, okay? And then I end up kind of, I'm gonna wiggle it so you could see, down, not for long, and then I'm gonna come bring it slowly up, okay? So it started up, and then it goes down as we double turn, and then back up to closed position. All right.
Yeah, so let's go from the push again into the double turn, and we'll go over the turn. Tapping left, ladies right. We push, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, bring her in 7, 8. Yeah, from here we're like in a central position. We're kind of close. We're not have such a big gap. From here I'm gonna go half a rotation. You smell good, girl. From here, half a rotation to the left. I'm going 1, 2, 3, and I prep. I'm also locking underneath. But let's go over the ladies' turns before we get into this next part.
Yeah. So ladies, we just did this 3, 4. We're doing a double turn to the left, starting with our left leg. So the timing goes 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So he always says that. So if you're at home, you could do this to help with the timing. Just clap so you can hear the rhythm of it. We go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So there's a little pause between 7 and 8. It's like a full count, and the other ones we're going fast. So we go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And if we transfer that to our feet, tapping with our left, we go step, 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 tap. You can see that little pause. Or 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So we don't want to kind of spin around. We actually want to step out the turn. So we go again, tapping left, we go 5 and 6 and 7. Usually my 7 is a little bit bigger to kind of stabilize me after my turn, and then I'm tapping to finish. Yeah? Another thing you want to think of is trying to keep the arm and elbow down and low. So a lot of people start to kind of flare out when they do a double turn, but you want to keep the ribs in. You want to bend the legs a little bit, and the elbow, you're trying to keep it as much in as possible. Yeah, he has the hand like this, so a little bit of flare is going to happen, but you don't want a lot, okay? So keeping that in mind.
Here we go. Let's go from the top so we don't forget. Tapping left, ladies right. Again, always try this with us when we always go from the basic from the beginning. 5, 6, we basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, body roll, 1, 2, square her to you, 5, 6, 7, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2 right here, guys. On the 3, 4, I bring her in this direction here, and then I bring my foot in to give her the lock. Anytime we're gonna move the upper body, we gotta lock the lower half. So again, we're in this position here. Yes?
So if you look, what he's doing is he's in close position here. When he steps forward and then rotates, he's making the girl step like this, which is opening the legs and giving him the opportunity to kind of wiggle in there and then push the leg in. Okay, he's not squeezing my leg with his knees. He's just taking his right leg and kind of pushing my right. Is that your right leg? Yeah, you're right. And he's pushing my right leg this way. Okay.
Guys, what's gonna help you get in is tapping, yeah? So make sure you're not flat because it's gonna bring your knee back in, yeah? So when I tap, it brings my knee in, and you always wanna be, one foot is tapping depending on what count you're on or what you're doing, but you don't wanna never be flat foot when you're doing these type of moves.
Yeah. So when he does this, brings my leg over, it's gonna kind of make this right leg kind of move like this and block me or lock my leg. And then I'm just gonna bring this leg in so it looks nice to make contact with this leg. I'm not squeezing either, I just need contact in through the upper knee area so I can feel the signals of the next part if they're lower body. And if they're upper body, then I just don't move this and move this, okay? So for the next sequence, we're gonna do upper body. So we're not doing anything with the lower body, but you're doing that so she doesn't kind of like start wiggling all over.
Yeah, so let's go over the counts first before we do the breakdown. So I'm gonna bring her through from the turn. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4, we prep here. We go 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, the 7 and 8 is a little bit more baby. Yeah, you don't want to go like 7 and 8, yeah? So we're here. From here, I'm going to bring the shoulder back. Again, I'm holding on to her nice guns. Yeah, her biceps. And you don't want to follow her as you do this shoulder. Make sure you stay back to give her space. From here, we do this roll. We bring her out, and we body roll to finish. And then we basic 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go over a lot of detail. Yes? For the ladies, or any tips for the guys?
So I'll go over the ladies first. So do this with me at home so you could see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn my back to you. So we'll pretend we're doing the basic right now. So we go 1, 2, you take your 3, you're going to feel this push, and you bring your leg in 4. So you just have contact, no squeezing. Yes, 4, he's going to move your rib cage this way. Don't tip like this. It's just your ribs. Yes, 4. And then you're going to move left 5. Then you're going to move right 6. And then you're going to do little, 7 and 8. Okay, again, it's 4 all the way, 5 all the way, 6, little, 7 and 8. He's going to pull the shoulder up and then rotate it this way. Yeah, so I go 1, 2, and then the rest is a body roll. 3, 4. Then you're going to feel a push with your chest forward. So we're going to push our knees back as our chest goes forward and then finish the body roll. I like to bring my legs together, but you can keep them more apart. It's just an option. Yes?
Yeah, so again, just for the guys, we're here. I'm going 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your time with it. And the body roll 5, 6, 7, 8. Each is a count of 4. Yeah? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1.
I feel from the guys, the push, when I go to my right, I feel the push here and the shoulder going up. And then when I go this way, I feel the shoulder going down and a push this way. That way the girl knows to move her ribs. Yes? Ladies, you don't want to go like too much like this. You're really just thinking your ribs, and then a little shoulder is naturally going to happen, but don't like emphasize it too much.
Let's take it from the top. We'll do it twice. We'll start on this side. You get our back in the first portion, but when we flip around, you get a better view. But just because we haven't done it on this side a lot. Yeah, so with counts, tapping left, ladies right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we do with the music, just some of the tips for the guys. When I do the body roll, I don't want to stay here. I kind of go and 5, 6, 7, 8. I bring this leg out and I point during the body roll. I wanted to give another tip for the guys. What was it? 4, 5. When we do this turn, I want the hand kind of in front of me when I do this. So when I'm going 5, 6, and I'm doing this loop, you don't want to get stuck back here. So when I'm here on top of her shoulder, I kind of have my thumb over her bicep area. So when I'm doing this rotation, I kind of push the arm down here so she slides that arm down just in case she doesn't do it on her own. So it's a lot more free here and I'm not restricted with her arm behind my back.
Yeah, and then to emphasize what he was saying about the body roll, so let's say we just did the shoulder, we're over here, okay? He's about to do this opening up. If he stays like this, then the body roll is going to be really weird because you haven't released the girl from this block. She still thinks she's supposed to be here. So he needs to release, that way then she can release and do her thing, so.
And I do that on and 5.
Yeah, that
And
way
5.
we can separate at that point. It's like, okay, for 1, 2, 3, 4, we are blocked this one, this boo-doo-doo, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, we need to release that block. Okay, let's try it with music together.
Here we go, guys, with the music. 5, 6, 7, and body roll, footwork, and prep, prep. On the other side, half a basic, here we go. Prep, prep.
Sé que te han hecho sufrir. Duerme tranquila que hoy yo te vi. Todo de mí.